Hello, this is Nick from Prestman Auto, doing a video walkthrough of our 2022 Toyota Tacoma. This is the TRD Pro, so the one you want. What we're gonna do is we're gonna walk all the way around. We're gonna check for any dents, scratches, any kind of blemishes in the outside. Then we're gonna go inside, go over some of the features, make sure everything's, working properly. And then finally we'll pop the hood so we can evaluate just a little bit in the engine bay, just for good measure. So first impressions are really good, actually. Normally you'd expect to see a little bit of rock chipping up here in the front, just because that's where it usually is, but I'm not seeing anything. It looks like it needs a bit of a bath, so there is that. But in terms of actual damages up here in the front, aces. So I'm very impressed. But let's start going around, see if there's anything that we can find. If there is, I'll be sure to stop, zoom in, make sure you get a good visual so you know everything going on. So starting off with the tires here, you got loads of life left in those. Those are in great condition. Looks like up here you have a very actually. Okay, never mind. I thought I found a scratch, but 'twas not so. I gotta say, the TRD wheels are just sick. Like, they're so cool. I wish they put them on more cars. I mean, obviously they can't, because that's like one of the reasons why you want these, but they're very nice. So you have apparently two bed liners. You have the standard one down here, and then you also have the rubber one in there. So congratulations there. You also got your plug-ins and your lights and whatnot. It's also spec'd for a cover if you so desire to get a cover for it. Looks like you have a very small scratch right in here, so it's not really catching my finger. So honestly, you can probably just get buffed out, but nonetheless, good to know, good to know. Sweet. Well, as far as the exterior goes, very nice. I'm really I So let's go hop inside and see what we can find in the interior. Before we do that though, here's a quick look around some of our lot. This is maybe like 30% of our cars. So we got more on the other side of them right there. There's a whole other row. We got more over by that building over there, and then on the other side of that building we extend for a good ways that way as well. So we sell more cars here than any independent dealer in the state. We've been around for 33 years now. So it's not like super important, but I feel like it's nice to know when you're buying from out of state. It's nice to see a little bit about who you're working with, Make sure we're not a freaking ghetto dump truck. Anyway. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna start the car, obviously, and I'm gonna keep the camera up here, make sure there's no lights or warnings or whatever popping up. So let's check it out. All right, so we got two lights up right now. The first is the seatbelt light, and the second is the parking brake. Other than that, everything up here looks super solid. So let's cycle through a couple things real quick just to make sure we're all on the up and up. All right, compass, music, whatever. No warnings or messages. Pre-collision system, lane departure. Awesome. So everything up there looks ship-shape. As far as interior features go, you have quite a few. So I'm gonna go a little bit fast just for the sake of time, so this video isn't like 40 minutes long. But if you have any questions about anything or want me to circle back on something, just let me know. I'm more than happy to talk about whatever you'd like. So down here you're gonna have your blind spot monitor, your parking sensors. This drops that, so that's always cool. You also have your wireless phone charger down here. You can turn it on and off with the button there, so that's pretty sweet. And then just your basic plugins and whatnot. So down here is honestly the coolest part of the truck. Online we have it listed as a manual, and that it is. If you drive manual, you are cool. That's kind of just the way of the world. Most people don't know how to drive manual anymore, so if you do, I am very impressed. I am proud of you for looking at this truck. So good job. Then you just have basically your parking brake and whatever. So up here you have your pre-collision system. You have it as a button up here as well. So you can do it on there or on here. So you turn it on and off, as well as your lane departure warning. Other than that, up here is just basic functions and, turn up the volume and whatever. So over here you have you can turn on your plugs in the bed. You also have the camera system up in here. That's cool. You got a couple different options there to spy on people and be weird about it. And then a couple other thises and that's. So it's dotting our I's and crossing our T's, making sure windows roll down, windows roll up, down, and up. Awesome. Traction control as well as locking your rear diff. You are also going to have a big old sunroof up top, which is always a pleasure. So I'm gonna be honest, a sunroof is not the most useful feature in the world. Like it's just not. But they're really cool. Like I enjoy sunroofs to no end. They are very fun. So audio is working. Let's make sure. Sweet. So you have your maps on here you can connect to. You also have your audio system you can connect to. You should also have Android Auto and Apple CarPlay you can connect to. So it's just all the things. So anyway, if there's anything that's missing, you can just download the app for that. Other than that, the air is blowing cold. Everyone always asks that. Does the air blow cold? Yes, the air blows cold. So AC is working great. You're also going to have heated seats up in here. And then, of course, your four-wheel drive. As far as interior condition goes, it's really, really good. I'm not seeing any rips, any dents, any tears, any stains, any discoloration. Really anything. Like, very, very nice interior. So we can go over features all day, but for the sake of time, we'll probably call that there. Let's pop the hood in the engine bay. We'll check that out real quick, and then that should be good for this video. Alright, so I don't know how mechanically inclined you are, or aren't, but regardless of how much you know about cars, you should always look under the hood of any vehicle you're looking to buy. The reason being, even if you don't know anything under here, you at least know what neglect looks like. So if you've got like acid buildup all around the battery, if all your metal pieces are just like brown and covered in rust, and you got like spider webs and junk all over everything, you know, I'd probably ask some more questions at that point. That being said, this looks great. Very, very well taken care of. There's really not even dust on much of it. So sweet stuff there. So if you are mechanically inclined, we can go into a little bit more detail, but we'll keep this video pretty user-friendly for now. Suffice to say, when you pop the hood of an engine bay, this is exactly what you want to see. So if you have any other questions or there's something that I missed that you'd like to see, just let me know. I'm happy to show you anything on here. But for now, this is your new Tacoma.